Away from your team's first title. It's only one quarter till your name hangs with idols. Preparation's everything, fundamentals vital. Each game is survival, never retreat. I ride a diesel through your sound like the Miami Heat. And when we in South Beach, they be showing us the taste.
Right is a rip.
National Basketball Association
To the rim. Green, check that lead out. Takes it up, jams it home.
National Basketball Association. I love this game. 48 minutes of it.
It's on tonight. Jacks up the three. It's in. Woo! Pump it up, baby. Pump it up.
Yeah. NBA 2K6. Rudy. Yeah. It's game time, I show you how it's going down. At the same time, how it is and where it's going now. So let's take it to the floor before it's too late. It's from 05 in the NBA 2K6. Yeah. It's game time, I show you how it's going down. At the same time, how it is and where it's going now. So let's take it to the floor before it's too late. It's from 05 in the NBA 2K6. I run the floor non-stop cause I need the most. Plus I don't never leave the block unless I feed the post. I'm an outside specialist, a long range effortless. Whether it's under pressure, just knowing that I can never miss. It's one way to.
And now, your Eastern All-Stars. At guard, Allen Iverson.
What game can be played that be better than this?
That's the other guard position,
Shot to the
Dwayne
Wade. Dream to play. To have my one shot in the NBA. You can catch me at the park.
That's more. LeBron James.
Back in those days, they used to hate on me. Now they watch me on TV.
At the other forward position, Jermaine O'Neal.
Gotta love this game. Love when the crowd yells my name.
At center, Shaquille
Going strong in the paint to drop the latest in the game. 30 teams, 82.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. We're here in Houston, Texas. The visiting West All-Stars will face off against the East All-Stars here on 2K6 Sports. Hello there, along with Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan on hand. Craig Sager will join us a bit later.
Well, Kevin, two teams out there, they're ready to throw down under the lights, so this should be a fun game to watch.
Now as we get set for the game to begin, let's take a look at the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Well, Kevin, I hate to play favorites, but I'm going to focus in on two players who I think bring a lot to the table. James is the cream of the crop when it comes to small forwards. Is a terrific ball handler with either hand, and he has countless moves to blow by defenders and get wherever he wants to on the floor. On the other end of the court is another guy who can simply take over the game. Garnett just might be the best player in the league. He takes a lot of pride of locking guys down, and he's definitely one of the best post defenders in basketball.
Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started.
The East All-Stars are superb offensive ball club. The West All-Stars are known for their outstanding defense.
All right, Kenny, we're just about ready for the tip to get this one started. The East control the tip-off and will get this one started. The pass to O'Neal. Passes to the left side with the crossover. LeBron hits the far iron, but it goes in.
They get the first bucket. This could be a good contest.
The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're trailing 2-0. Passes to the baseline. Iverson intercepted the pass. Passes it to the left block. Passes to LeBron. Dish to Shaq. Nice shot, but what an assist by James.
That's good team.
Feeds it to the middle. Passes to the right side. Passes it to the right wing. Duncan with the charge, and that's his first foul.
That's his first personal
Boy, he
foul.
played that one beautifully. Established position and just waited for the charge.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. Under 4 minutes left in the first quarter. Pass to O'Neal.
Foul.
Shaq was hacked on the way up,
Shooting 2.
and he'll get 2 shots at the line. He can't get the first. Good on number 2. Inbound pass to Kobe. The Western All-Stars with the ball. It's a 5-point game. High post shot missed by Kobe. To Wade. Finished up with the dunk by LeBron.
That's just a power dunk, plain and simple. You've got to love it.
Dishes to the middle. Stop the run. O'Neal grabs the rock. Iverson crosses it over. Passes to Wade. Gives the up fake. Raises up. Comes up empty from the wing. To Garnett. Picked off by Wade. Glides in. Garnett grabs the defensive rebound. The pass to T-Mac. T-Mac is called for the charge, and that's his first foul of the game.
That was an easy call for the ref. That one was a charge all the way.
T-Mac picked him clean. Bryant with the charge, and that's his first foul of the game.
First team.
To James. Here comes the double team. Garnett gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The East control the tip. Garnett saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Thrown down by Bryant.
And they finally get on board. They certainly have struggled to start this game.
They lead 7-2. From 17 feet out, Duncan snatches it inside. Let's go to our Craig segment.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Stan Van Gundy, coach of the East All-Stars. I asked him about his game plan, and he said, well, we've got some great playmakers who really know how to run an offense. If we can play solid defense, we should be in good shape. Sounded pretty confident, Kevin.
Thanks, Craig. Kobe will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. 2:13 left in the first quarter. Dishes it inside. Blocked!
That's not the guy you want to test on the inside. He's too good in there.
Barron.
Davis.
Dumps it to the middle.
We got to take a second look at that one with the Powerball triple threat replay.
Passes far side, crosses it over. The kick out to T-Mac. Passes to Garnett. Dumps it to Duncan. With the fadeaway, O'Neal has it, and that's his 3rd rebound of the contest. Iverson sizing up his man. Passes it to the right block. Cuts to the rack. Too much mustard on that one. To T-Mac.
O'Neal is a tremendous scorer around the basket, but the defense stepped up big time, and he walks away empty-handed.
McGrady will come out of the game because of foul trouble. Iverson with the crossover. Shoots. Garnett snatches down the defensive board. Far side. Wade picked it off back there, and that is his 2nd takeaway of the contest. The tough shot bricks it off the front iron. To Allen.
When you settle on that kind of shot, you failed on offense. No ifs, no ands, and no buts about it.
Garnett pump fakes. Skipped it to Duncan. Glides in, offline with the layup after the quick pump fake. 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To Duncan, the Western All-Stars with the ball. They've been somewhat careless with the ball thus far. Swished through. To Wade, the Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They can play for one. The handoff to Iverson. Passes it to O'Neal. O'Neal tries to post him up. Got it off in time, and the buzzer beater was drained by O'Neal. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 11-6. Kenny, what have you noticed so far?
Well, Kevin, a couple of players have really stood out. O'Neal has been really crashing the boards in the first quarter, Kevin. Great effort to battle down low and get big rebounds. Garnett has been scoring well for his team, and he's done his part to keep them in it.
Thanks, Kenny. Just moments to go here before the action resumes. Garnett throws it in to start the second. Skip pass to Yao. The tough shot. Ricks it off right iron. No good. To Wade. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped.
Wade is one aggressive finisher inside. Great dunk.
The pass to Duncan. Duncan gets the kind roll off the front of the rim. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're in front by 5. Skips it to O'Neal. Dishes it down low. Stuffed up. Just over 4 minutes left in the second. The East touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Nowitzki comes in off the bench. Off the inbound, it falls!
Davis showed tremendous focus to hit a shot like that despite having a defender right in his grill. That's got to put a little swagger in his step.
From 7, hits the bottom of the net. Swings it to Garnett. With the shot. Misses the low percentage shot. They're shooting 50% from the floor. Off the alley-oop. Drops in the pretty layup. The Western All-Stars with the ball. And it's a 9-point game. The quick shot was hit by Allen.
A little quick on the trigger there with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the results.
He's doubled up. Passes to O'Neal. The one-handed jam by Shaq. Passes to T-Mac. James jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. To James. Backs him down. Shaq can't extend the lead to double digits.
Their timing was off, and you don't need to be off by much before the alley-oop falls apart.
The finger roll was laid in by Allen. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. 2:50 left in the half. To Wade. Sails in. Garnett goes way up to get that rebound. Elevates. Powers this one down and out. O'Neal brings it up the court. He's got 9 points. The pass to O'Neal. Here comes the double team. Intercepted by Allen.
You got to keep your cool when the double team comes. Panic passes aren't the answer.
To Iverson, the Eastern All-Stars bring it up, and it's a 7-point game. Clanked off the right iron by Iverson. Pass, right side.
2 minutes remaining.
From downtown. Can't connect. To Iverson. Picked off by Davis. With the runner. Iverson snatches the rebound.
Stuck right to him and made that one tough shot. Great job to stifle a great shooter.
Cross court. From the wing, McGrady snatches the defensive rebound. Slam dunk by T-Mac. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're 5 for 8 for the quarter. With the teardrop, graceful finish. Garnett will come off the floor. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're trailing 23-16. Hands it to T-Mac from 11 feet away. A little long, but it goes in.
Nowitzki can really fill it up. It's a good idea to keep getting him the ball.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. 58 seconds left in the second. Swung it to James. He's doubled up. The East were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Dirk will head to the bench. 45 seconds left in the half. Pass to Kobe. The one-handed dunk was stuffed down by Kobe. The East will take their first timeout. Iverson brings it up. He's 2 for 7 from the field. Swings it to Wade. Passes it to the high post. Releases on the mark from 16.
Iverson knocked it down in the face of the D. Kevin, I know the flashy dunks make the highlight reel, but those shots count just the same.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Duncan. Dish inside. Davis.
Baron Davis.
Howard inbounds it to Iverson. To Wade. Duncan jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Barron is called for charging. That's his first foul.
Even with that foul, they still aren't over the limit. I'd keep up the physical play if I were them.
The 3-ball. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The score, 25-22.
Kevin, these teams match up well talent-wise. It's not surprising that we've got a close game so far.
With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the Power Bar Triple Threat Halftime Report and see what's cooking. Kenny?
Thanks, Kevin. The East All-Stars.
T-Mac throws it in to start the third. Skip pass to McGrady to take the lead. Passes to the outside. Passes it to Iverson. To the bucket. Tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. The Western All-Stars with the ball, facing a narrow deficit. They take the lead on the shot by T-Mac.
McGrady is one of the best in the league at finishing in traffic. He can cut through everyone and drop that in.
Steps back. Pump fakes. Shoots from 12. Garnett gets the board inside. To McGrady. T-Mac gives the up fake. Passed it to Nash. The jumper was buried by Nash. Iverson brings it up. He's shooting 30% from the floor. Iverson hauls it down inside. Got his own rebound, and it's knocked down by Iverson.
Oh, I like it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
Ripped down inside by T-Mac. The East call time.
Timeout.
O'Neal will hit the floor. Garnett will come off the floor. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Pass, right corner. Fades away. Good! Passes to the wing. Fires. Off target from 15. Just over 3 minutes left in the third.
Rattled that shot with his terrific defense. He was all over him like white on rice.
The 10-footer rips the core. They're shooting 55% from the field. Yao with the step back. McGrady commits the charge, and that's his third foul so far. Dumps it down low, lets it go from the wing, hits the far eye.
Beautiful pass, Kevin, beautiful.
The Western All-Stars with the ball. 2:44 left in the third quarter. O'Neal intercepted the pass. The bucket was set up with the dish by Iverson. The Western All-Stars bring it up. They'll try to end this run. Stop the run. Finishes with the soft touch. Skips it to Wade. To the rack. It's a little short, but gets the front.
Wade, Kevin, he's so silky smooth. Beautiful move there to glide in and lay it in with the soft touch.
Nash. Shaq rips it down. They're shooting 66% for the quarter. The pass to Wade. Tries to post him up. Takes it up. Misses the finger roll. Passes to McGrady. Takes the turnaround Jay. Breaks it off the back of the rim. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Pass far side. Passes to the right block. The dunk was just crushed in by Shaq.
No soft stuff for him. He throws it down hard. He throws it down so hard.
Passes to Duncan. Duncan. O'Neal grabs it, and that's his 7th rebound so far. Takes off for the alley-oop. Kobe scoops it up. Passes to the high post. Nash gets the offensive rebound. To Kobe. Runner in the lane. Bounces off the left rim and out. There's 7 for 12 for the quarter. Passed it to Wade. Dumps it off. Stolen by Kobe. Capped off with a dunk by Bryant.
When he gets that close, you'd be hard-pressed to stop him.
Inbound pass to Iverson. They're on a 12-4 run. Raises up. Can't connect on the quick shot. Stuffed through by Kobe. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're clinging to a small lead. Wade backs in. The block by Kobe. That's his second block so far. Skipped it to T-Mac. The layup was...
Nice dive. He dished it inside, and it was right on the money.
The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. 26 seconds left in the third. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 14-footer was no good by Iverson.
They'll probably hold for the last shot.
Intercepted by Wade. That's his third takeaway so far. The pass to Iverson. Swings it to James. Takes a step back. The buzzer beater. On the money. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's still anybody's ballgame. The score, 41-38. So, Kenny, with a little time, who do you think's going to be our player of the game?
Well, I don't think there's a question, Kevin. O'Neal has been holding his own out there, and they've got the lead. I won't be surprised if he gets the play of the game.
Thanks, Kenny. Now it's time to begin the fourth quarter. Wallace inbounds it to start the final quarter. Passes to Wallace. He's double-teamed. Pass to Iverson. The runner was buried by Iverson. Feeds it to Garnett. Takes it in. James corrals it, but that's only his second rebound so far.
We've got to check it out again with the power ball replay. Awesome.
Swings it to the right side. Dirk tries to back him in. Feeds it inside. Brayton hit the charge, and that's his 4th foul of the game.
That's just fundamental basketball on display here. Get set, wait for the collision, and then you get the whistle.
Passes it to LeBron. With the fadeaway, gets nothing but net. The Western All-Stars with the ball. They're shooting 51% for the game. Passed it to Dirk. With the teardrop, count the basket and the foul. Duncan comes in off the bench. He can't complete the three-point play. Hauled in by Wade.
That's how you play, physical. Nice board right there.
Swung it to Iverson. Backs down. To LeBron. From the line, Duncan dispatched that shot with callous disregard. It's stolen by Howard. The dish to Wallace. The finger roll is flipped in by Wallace. The Western All-Stars with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the game. The run cannot be stopped by T-Man. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They've been doing a great job so far sharing the rock on offense. Defensive rebound by Duncan. Iverson picked off that pass for his 2nd takeaway of the contest. Tries to back down. Skip pass to Iverson. To Wallace. Robbed by Duncan. That's his 2nd takeaway of the contest. Bounces it down low. Too long, and it was missed by Bryant.
Tough miss there. They've got themselves a good look, but they just couldn't capitalize.
LeBron will leave the floor. Yao is back in the game after a short rest. 2:46 left in the game. Yao is called for the charge, and that's foul number 2 for him. The East call timeout. The Eastern All-Stars bring it up. They're in front 53-40. Dumps it down low. Slammed down by...
Beautiful finish. He brought it up high and hammered it down over the deep.
The pass to Duncan. Answered right back with the dunk by Duncan. The pass cut off by Kobe. That'll be his 2nd takeaway of the contest. Passes to Howard. Howard off the backboard and in. To Bryant. To the rim. You count the basket and the foul.
Fantastic concentration to get that shot off. That couldn't have been easy.
He can't complete the three-point play. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 16-2 run. Skips it to Arenas. Passes it to the right side. Swings it to Arenas. 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Carter for 3. No one. To T-Mac. They trail 57-44. Arenas saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Passes it to the left block. The shot was good by Artest. The West used their 2nd-to-last timeout. Off the inbound pass, nails it! The East used their 2nd-to-last timeout. Shaq comes in off the bench. The inbound to O'Neal. Skip pass, right corner. Unload from 9.
He drained it, but he hasn't been producing offensively the way we're used to, Kevin. He needs to look for a shot a bit more.
Shaq's up a 3. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They've hit a groove offensively. A fadeaway.
Goaltending goal. The basket will count.
Takes a 3. It's good.
The defender was right in.
The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. They should look to use some clock here. He's double-teamed. Pass to Iverson. Stripped away by T-Man. The finisher flips it in for two. The Eastern All-Stars with the ball. 44 seconds left to the fourth. The pass to Arenas. Kobe has picked up his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Passes to Iverson. To LeBron. Passes to Arenas. T-Mac picked off that pass for his third takeaway so far. Beautiful three ball by...
My goodness, not the guy you expect to pull up and bury one from that range.
They can put this game out of reach with a bucket here. Nash has picked up his first foul of the game. Sinks the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. 2 for 2, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Kevin, they slipped back too far early in this game. This one looks like it may be out of reach.
The three ball was drained. Bryant now has 4 fouls.
Smart foul. They had to do something to stop the clock here, Kevin.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5. Gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. The steal by Iverson, and that's going to be his third takeaway so far. Nash has picked up his second foul. Sinks the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Perfect from the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Off the inbound pass, O'Neal rips it down inside.
Arenas played some nice perimeter defense and got right up into the shooter's face.
The pass to Arenas. Shoots from way back there. O'Neal gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's the horn. The East beat the West 69-61. It was a hard-fought game.
The East All-Stars filled it up and kept filling it up all game long. Not that much defense, but with that many points, who needs defense?
Thank you, Kenny. And now, let's take a quick look at the Toyota player of the game.
Well, he clearly deserves it, Kevin. He took care of business and was more than worthy.
Okay, Wade, simply dominant.